was no life left in. She laid him on a dressing board and dressed him like a swine, and laughing said, "Go now and play with your sweet play friends nine."
Modern science ignorantly teaches that the heart is merely a pump. However, miles of bookshelves around the world are filled with literature and occult research which proves that the heart is actually an emotional organ which beats faster with excitement or sexual attraction or when under stress. Many forms of physical exercise have been developed which enable one to counterbalance the extremes of emotion and train the heart to respond in a more balanced and safe way to emotional problems and harrowing experiences. These physical exercises are usually referred to as yoga. Aleister Crowley was a devotee of yoga, as any serious magician must be, for it brings into active fusion the important trinity of mind, body, and spirit. Gaining full command over the activity of the heart is a gateway to unlocking different forms of consciousness. To merely describe the heart as a pump ignores the important role the heart plays in allowing us to meditate and connect with the spirits in the spirit world. Blood is the carrier medium for the life force. The life force itself goes under many different names in many different cultures around the world. The most popular names for the life force in the Indian subcontinent are Chi or Prana. Chinese medicine teaches that the Chi life force is made stronger by fresh oxygen. This is why tree groves, rich in fresh oxygen breathed out by the woodland, have been chosen for ritual by druids, pagans, and witches for thousands of years. Within our blood, there are cells whose main function is to carry oxygen to the vital organs. In addition to distributing the vital life force around the body, blood, in magical terms, also absorbs the emotional energy every time it passes through the heart. To this very day, tree groves are chosen by secret societies to perform sacrificial rituals. At Bohemian Grove in California, initiates gather in a tree grove and witness a ceremony where the spirit of compassion or care is symbolically cremated and sacrificed to a god who takes the form of an owl. In 2001, evidence began to appear from medical experts which suggests that our heart can absorb and remember part of our personality. It is as though the life force pumping in our blood and the emotional states we experience leave an indelible spiritual hallmark in the heart. Nexus magazine recently published a series of articles about the phenomena known as organ memory. Several doctors and patients have testified that some personality traits of a heart donor manifest in the character of the recipient. After receiving the heart of a young woman, a male patient could sing and knit and sew in exactly the same manner as the dead donor. It was as if the woman's spirit, as well as her heart, had been transplanted into the man. This phenomena has caused several transplant surgeons to question their purely mechanical attitude towards the human heart. The heart contains elements of one's own personality, and your blood gushes through your heart at a faster rate when sexually, emotionally, and, as we shall soon see, magically excited. Ancient cultures, such as Judaism, were up to their armpits in blood. Their temples had channels cut into the stones where gallons of blood from animals, men, women, and yes, even children would flow and congeal amongst the peasants who paid a few pennies in lieu of slicing the throat of a sacrificial victim themselves. Blood rituals have been performed worldwide since the dawn of time, and even to this day is reenacted in symbolic form via the Catholic Mass of eating and drinking the so-called body of Christ. Black magicians who advocate blood sacrifice, such as Aleister Crowley, who recommended that a 9-year-old child of above average intelligence made the ideal sacrificial candidate, are well aware of the esoteric qualities of blood and the life force. Hot blood, freshly drained from a living creature, which has recently passed through the emotionally animated arteries of the heart, actually contains a concentration of the sacred chi life force. According to black magicians such as Aleister Crowley and Eliphas Levi, the